You are watching Melody Lane. With me, you're gonna have a great crafting time.
Here's a shout out to a few of the people who support this channel on Patreon. Nancy, Geraldine, Catherine, Deborah, Diane, Candy, Betsy, Cheryl, Peggy, Leslie, Susan, Tracy, Jenny, Kathleen, Tishalin, Rebecca, Meta, Sue, Kathy, Melinda, Christine, Mary Ann, Wanda, Robbie, Tina, Teresa, Sandra, Leanne, Susan, Lynn, Brenda, Rose, Deborah, Sally, Mary Jane, Kara, Jeanette, Margarita, Linda, Donna, Denise, Bobby, Cindy, Krisha, Mary, Janet, Spirit Junkie, Pat, Melinda, Lonnie, Jane, Candy, Christine, Billy, Brenda, Crystal, Kim, Linda, Sharon, Tammy, Linda, Sherry, Stephanie, Kim, Jessica, and Dee. A huge thank you to my co-sponsors. You guys are awesome. Good morning. Hi, everyone. Welcome to Design Space class. Today we're doing a Q&A. The Q&As usually learn so much from, and we already got a great question we're going to start with. So I'm not going to take questions right away yet because we got one in the chat beforehand, and I think you will all love to learn this. So welcome. We are live on YouTube and Twitch every Saturday morning, 11 a.m. Eastern Time. Thanks everyone for being here. What else? Oh, we do a giveaway every single Saturday. Make sure you can come into the chat on YouTube and Twitch sometimes. I think it does Twitch too. So what else? And did you guys see the video I did? This is what the first question's about. So we made this bag in Thursday Night Live. Can use any paper you want. So the question was by Evelyn Elston. She asked if I could show. This bag is made completely. Thank you, Ronald. Signs of awesome. You're amazing. He says, I'm here for the whole show today, not working. I'm so happy. Yay! Ronald doesn't have to work today. That's amazing. So we got a double feature today. I have lots of mail to open up. Did you guys see it? Here, let me show you. Look. Look. And we just did a viewer mail 2 weeks ago. So thank you. Okay, the question was, I made this out of completely free images, except for this bow was in Access. Everything else was completely free. So she asked me how I did the scallop at the top. Because I used free images from a free cartridge, but I had to slice and dice and weld and all of that to get it to do this. So she asked me how I did that. Here's this side. I didn't, when you cut this file, you have to cut everything twice. So you get everything for the other side, but I just didn't put it on this side. So she asked how to get this, which is actually part of this image. And if you support my channel for $2 or more, you get hundreds of my Design Space files. So when you get this, all you have to do is click Make It, then click Do To, and you just load up the mats and you cut it out and put it together, just as I did in my video. It's really easy. Okay. So she wanted to know how I did the top, and I think that's something everybody would appreciate to learn. If you're a newbie, just watch the video. If you're a newbie and this seems overwhelming for what I'm showing you, because it's not really a newbie thing, I can show you some newbie questions too. And I think next week maybe we'll do a newbie day or a beginning day again. Where do I start? I got my Cricut for Christmas. I don't know what to do now. Maybe we'll do another video like that. I already have some, but we have so many new people and so many people learning. And so today we're going to do something for those who already know how to use the Cricut. But if you're a newbie, my best advice, welcome Pamela Harris. for anybody, the best advice when learning to do something new is to watch the video. I say watch the video full and then go back and open Design Space, and you're going to be overwhelmed because you just learned so much you can't remember it all. So you start the video over. You see me do some steps in Design Space. Pause the video. Stop the video. Do exactly what you just saw in the video. If it didn't turn out the same, rewind the video and watch it again and try it again, and you may figure out what you did wrong. And then start the video and do it again. Do what I do. You will never learn just by watching the videos. You have to actually do it, and you have to do it more than once. I stress this because sometimes I have to go back to my own video tutorial to learn how I did something, because I figured it out and I learned it for the video, and then if I don't use it again, I forget. So do that. So stop the video, do it, and do it again. What I'm going to show you now with the top of that bag, any of you can do it. Even if you're brand new, you can do it. It's not really that hard. You just have to follow the steps. And if you're brand new, you just may not know where all the buttons are yet. I highly suggest you play in Design Space. You're not going to break anything. Bring in some images, hit some buttons, see what happens. Okay? Thank you, Ronald. Thumbs up only at 25%. Hit that gray thumbs up, people, says Ronald. Okay, I'm going to look at the questions really quick. And if you have questions, please put them in all caps. Right, Sue's answering questions, says her code saves you money, doesn't give her any credit, but using her link earns her a small commission. That is true. So using my code doesn't give me anything, it only saves for you. If you use my link in the description of the video, I do get a small commission. Yeah, so my code does nothing for me. Thanks for answering, Sue. Thanks for all the people in the chat who are answering questions. You guys are all so sweet to each other. Welcome, Angela. Thank you, Donna. Yes, blessed mama, I made this bag. It's in my files. We did it Thursday night in video, and I shared it with Patreon and YouTube and Facebook supporters. Okay, I'm almost caught up on chat for the questions. Welcome to all our international viewers. What does the $20 stand for? Ronald donated $20 to my channel. Oh, no, it just skipped. Thank you, Diana Cater. I'll second that. Ronald, thumbs up. My chat skipped. Okay. People are agreeing with what I was saying. Could you review how to make stickers, which paper, vinyl, even a link to your video, please? I think I have a few videos on stickers. Stickers are so easy. You just either flatten them or use print and cut images. And I prefer Cricut printable vinyl to use for stickers. Is there a video I can watch to learn vinyl with more than one color? Yes, let me show you how to find it. Okay, Let me bring up my channel. Okay, we're gonna get to the question Evelyn had about my bag. First, I want to show how to find things on my channel. There's chat. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. I need to shrink this down. Thank you, Melissa Lambert. Welcome. And thank you, Ronald. Another two. He did a sticker with the little cute fox smiling. How cute. So on my channel, you see the home videos playlist community. If you want to see all my videos, you can go to videos. I have 2,000 videos on my channel. I have playlists where if you want to just watch all the classes, they're there. Thank you, Lolly. That's an awesome sticker. Community, I show, this is where, if you support my channel, this is where you can get things. I also give the awesome sales here. When there's a cutie available, I tell you. And all of that. So, membership. If you become a member, this tells you about how to become a member and what you get for membership. By clicking this join button, it just tells you what you get, and you can choose 2 of them. Finding a video on my channel, you just go to the right and you can click the magnifying glass and search. Layer vinyl. That was what she was asking, if I have videos on that. Layering vinyl the easy way. Picking Cricut, how to layer vinyl. Slicing 2 layers of vinyl in Cricut Design Space. This is 5 years old. Oh my gosh. I did vinyl on this card. I show how to do it in Design Space here. Layering foil adhesive vinyl. Layering HTV. This is really easy. And then this is just working with layers. And this is ironing on 2 layers of vinyl. And this is layering flex iron on vinyl. And how to upload different layers. It just goes on and on and on. Okay? So that's how you find things on my channel. And it's youtube.com/melodylane. Okay, let's get to Design Space. And remember, we're going to do a giveaway today. And I'm going to announce the winner of the Cricut Maker. Woohoo! Did you guys know I was giving away Cricut Maker this month? And it's too late to enter now. I did it in a video. The end of one of my videos didn't mark it giveaway. It's for the people who watch my videos. So somebody won Cricut Maker and I think a knife blade and something else. I don't remember. I'll have to look it up. But you won $495 value. So you got some extras with it. How do you switch all materials to one mat? You know what? Let me show you that first, and then we're going to go on to the other project, and because that will take more time. So let's do that. I have shown this in many videos, but I think I've shown everything in many videos. How do you switch everything to one mat? I am just going to throw some things up on my screen. Now, if I hit make it, these will all be on one mat. That's not what I'm going to teach you, because that is not teaching you anything. We're going to hit cancel. Let's pretend all of these are different colors. So we're going to make them different colors. So if you don't know how to change a color, start watching now. We're going to click it in the layers panel. We're going to go up here where my mouse is. See, my mouse is circling that square right there. And we can go down here. We can move it anywhere we want down here. We can choose a color. We can go to the next one and repeat ourselves. These 3 colors up here are already colors that are in our project. So we want to do different mats. Well, I could show you the same, so we'll do another red one. So it matches exactly the same red we made that heart. See how we do that? Let's do that one. Okay, now some people think you have to straighten these all out. You don't have to do that. You can just have them all on top of each other. You don't even have to see them. And we're going to go up to the top and click Maker. No, click Make It. And everything I'm teaching you is on the Cricut Explorer and Maker machines. It's the same software. Ronald, remember, you can buy a nice glass for 99 cents, then cut a stencil out of vinyl and etch the glass with someone's name, and it is a $20 gift. Use etching cream from Michaels. So now, let's say we want these all on one mat because we don't want to use this many mats. So all you do is you click it, and it has these 3 circles here. Move to another mat. Let's put them all on the red mat. It put it right on top of those. It won't cut that way. We will have to move it over. So we do the same thing for each one. Now, if you wanted different colors, I suggest moving them down, like, say these 2 things were originally red. So here, this was brown. So we would put brown paper in the square, and I would make it much bigger than that just because you never know. We're going to put red paper only up here in the corner. And we're going to put yellow paper down here at the bottom for this one. The circle is green, so we're going to put green paper wherever we move that to. We could put it in the center. So you just count the squares here and count the squares on your mat and put them in the same spot. You will probably make a mistake, especially doing this many. So I wouldn't do any more than this on a mat at a time, just because you got to put the paper down perfectly. You do what you want to do, but that's how you do it. And then you just hit continue and load up your mat with any color you like. Yay for those who've learned already. If you learned something already, let us know in the comments. How do you change a straight cut to a wavy cut? If you have the Maker and you have a wavy blade, well, you can change any cut. You go to line type, and because I have the Maker, I can change to the wavy. So I don't know why it changes color. It just does. You can change it back. This will cut out and be wavy. It says wave right here. If you just want it on a straight line, you can use the score line. You can change that to wave. It'll just change it to a solid straight line, but it'll cut with your wavy blade. So you just have to cut it. Okay, now the next question is going to be Evelyn's. So here we go. This is a good one, guys. Let me show you again if you've just joined. So I made this bag. Oh, I made this one first. Then I made this one. You can use any paper. She asked, thank you, Krista. She asked how I made this top part. Because I made it out of free images. I didn't use shapes on that part. So let's go there. Okay, we're gonna go to images. I'm gonna show you guys how to get free cartridges. Cartridges are image sets. You can use cartridges on any machine. because these are digital. So we clicked on images and we're going to click on cartridges. And here are cartridges. But now we're going to go over to filter. Filter is on the right side of the search. Click filter. Click free. Look at how many free cartridges there are. The free cartridges do change at sometimes. Sometimes they add, sometimes they're there forever. These are always there forever. These are always there. These are always free. These are always free. So the ones that I know are always free, let me go ahead and show you. Cricut font and basic shapes, I know are always free. This flower bouquet, I think, has been free for quite some time. Cricut alphabet, always free. Anna's embossing companion, always free. These are just the outside. They're not the design inside. They're gatefold cards. Calendars are always free. This thought and phrases have been free for months. These simple shapes are probably free. I don't remember these, to be honest. Animal bookmarks are always free. Phone decals are always free. Basic shapes are always free. Cricut Craft Room Basics are always free. These do have, I know because I use these a lot, always have a shape behind them. What's it called? Like a shadow, but it's offset. They have the offset behind them. And Cricut Classic Font is always free. This Dream Big, it might always be. In Creative Bug, these have been free for months and months, so they might always be free too. So have you learned something again? Did you guys know all these things were free? No, it's not just these images. This one has 61 images. This one has 12. This one has 30 images. One cut collection. These are great for infusible ink or iron-on or whatever you want to make it. Woodland animals, there's some 3D, these are 3D animals. These are, I don't think are always free. Today we're using this cartridge. This is where I got it from. If you download a free cartridge, is it always free? No. It does not mean it's always free. The ones I told you that are always free will always be free. You do not have to download them. They're just here in Design Space. The only reason you download any images from Design Space is if you want to use them offline. That's the only thing that Design Space does. Okay, here's the image. I got this image. This is part of the bag. I thought, hey, let's throw a little decoration on there. This is actually the image I used, the top of the bag. It looks very different than the top of my bag, but I'm going to show you how I did it. Look, these are really nice images, guys. I like these. And they're always free. This cartridge, I've always had it free. It came with my Expression 2. Not my Explorer 2, my Expression 2. Before the Maker or the Explorers were ever even created. But I think they're fun. So we're going to go ahead and bring this image in. Just for a reminder. Okay, look at this image. The shape of it on top. Now look at this. See, it looks different. Mine is symmetrical. But I did that out of this image. So I'm going to show you how. This came with lots of layers. Oh, I'm clicking. I'm clicking on my video screen and not... we're turning these layers off because all we're using is the bottom layer and the top layer. And I'm going to duplicate this because we're going to need to. And we're going to get a knife. What I'm calling a knife is a big square. We're going to unlock the lock, clicking this corner down here, and we're going to drag this to make it as big as we want. So what I want to do is put this in the center because I'm going to cut this piece in half. Now, if you have any questions, please keep your questions to what I'm doing right now. And then after we finish this, I'll take more questions on other things. So I'm going to determine what I want the middle to be. I'm looking, I think right here. I'm going to line it up with this line right here, and I can zoom in to make sure I'm doing that. Now we cannot, I want to slice this in half. Let me show you what happened if I try to do that. The slice button did not come up. The reason is, look at all these layers I have selected. You can only slice with 2 layers. That means I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 layers. That's not going to happen. We have to click this. We have to ungroup it. I'm going to go ahead and delete this one. We can only do one at a time. You know what? Let me undo that. Bring it back. Let me see. Let's just hide it. I'm going to bring the knife in the front. I just prefer it that way. Seems to work better that way. So now, let me zoom out so you can see better. I'm going to select them both by dragging my mouse across them both. I can see in the layers panel there are only 2 now, and now I can slice. So we're going to slice. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I'm going to undo it. I forgot to duplicate my knife. I could grab a new one, but I prefer to not. Here, I'm not doing this just like I'm thinking better now. I'm going to select both of these pieces and I'm going to align, and I'm going to line them up to the left. So now these are perfectly even. And I'll tell you why in a minute. So now I'm going to select just these on the top. I only have 2 selected and I can slice. Okay, so now I don't need this. I don't need this or this. It always makes a new one. So now I have this lined up. Oh, wait a minute. Where's the other piece I need? This one? Look at that. So now I unhid this layer. And I think I will just use my arrows on my keyboard to move these up. And it will move up in the exact same spot. This is not exactly how I did it before. I don't know. I just did it. I didn't think of how I was doing it. I just figured out what I wanted and did it. So now I am not selecting this way. Otherwise, it selects all 3 pieces and I cannot slice. So I'm just going to go right underneath here so it only selects that piece that's under there, even though we can't see it. We can hide this piece and then we can see it. So now if we wanted to select them, we could do that. We still have this piece hidden. So we're going to slice. And now we don't need this, and we don't need this or this. So now we're going to bring this one back. Now I did have a question in my group, Cricut Design Space with Melody Lane. How do you hide images? They had no idea. There's a little eye here with a line through it, or without a line through it. You just click it and it comes back. Okay, so now we have these. Now we're going to take these and we're going to duplicate them. Oh, I only had the one selected. Select that one, duplicate. They don't have to be on top of each other yet. And we are going to flip them. Actually, I can do it together. If I select them both, go up here to flip horizontal. And now look what I got. Now I kind of have the image that I used on the bag, but they're not together. So let's just move these out of the way. I'm going to line these up, make sure they're perfect, align top, and weld. Okay, so we got that piece. Now we have to do the same thing with this. Make them touch. Let's zoom in a little. I'm going to align to make sure they're perfect and weld. Now, if you see a line through here, that means they're not welded together. And when I did it the first time, I had to do this like 3 times. Now, let's unzoom. Let's look at the bag. It doesn't look exactly the same. Let me show you. So see the top of the bag? I did not want all the pieces underneath. Now, if you want that, you can have that. But in one of my bags, I made a handle, like in the file for this. Look in the layers panel, there's more options for you. So it has a hole cut out here for a handle. And I didn't want this decoration up here to take up so much room. Although if you want to, you can. So what I did then is I sliced. I'm not going to do that for you today. I'll just kind of show you. I took a circle so it wouldn't be straight edges. And like I sliced that off. I sliced it off there. Actually, I like this one better than mine. I think, because I like this. I sliced this off up here, and then I had to slice, I don't know, I had to fix something, and I put a triangle in there. And I just sliced each one of these things off, so I only had this top layer here. And let me show you my file. Hold on, let me open a new. Why am I not? Oh, it's this one. File, new window. Okay, I have it over here. It's going to take a minute to open. Thank you for subscribing, Madeline. So I can show you how. Now, how I got this, I guess I didn't need this extra one. I did when I did it the first time. Okay. So we're going to pretend we sliced all that, or you can use it just like this actually. Okay, so now we're going to put it to my bag. We're going to get some shapes. We're unlocking it down here. And I'm going to make this a little smaller. Let's just do 10 inches. So I'm going to make this 10 inches. And then I'm going to bring this up to the center up here. So it fits without making a point. First time I did it, it had a point in it. I got to make it to the widest option there, which is kind of hard. Okay, that looks good. We'll try it. So now we're going to select those things and we're going to weld. The weld button is at the bottom right next to the slice button. And that's how I made the top of the bag. Oh, I forgot to, I should have, this one's going to be too big now. I want to put it to the front. Let's zoom back out. We'll just make it smaller to fit. So that's how I did the top of the bag. But I had sliced this all out, but you wouldn't have to. And I'll make this another color so you can see it better. Okay, does that answer your question? Let me show you the bag in Design Space. Let's make this a little bigger. So this is how I made it. I put 2 holes in here for the ribbon. And there's more to it than that, but can you use a line when connecting fonts? If you want letters to connect, you can use a line like top and bottom if you don't have any ones taller or lower. It depends. Can you print upside down? I tried printing on a bag. Okay, let's try it. I don't know. So I'm going to take this. I'm going to make it print. So I'm going to go down here at the bottom and I'm going to click flatten. And it's too big. So you're asking if you can print upside down. So let's try this. Let's flip it vertical. Now let's click make it. And it flipped it over. And there is no option. I don't know why you want to do it upside down. I don't know how to do it upside down. I've never done that. Okay, I'm looking for questions. Oh, do you mean writing upside down and not printing? I tried printing on a bag. I put the bag in a certain way and upside down, reversed it in Cricut, but it still printed right side up. Okay, let's try that. Hello and happy holidays. Okay. We have this. Let's break this up into 2 lines and let's center it by hitting alignment and center, and we want it to write. So we're going to choose under style Next to font is style. We're going to hit writing. So now it'll write, and we can choose another font and filter to writing fonts. So all of these fonts will be writing. Look at the Anna Griffin one. Love this one. These letters are too far apart, so we're going to lower the letter spacing to -1. And here's a big question everybody has. Let's take away the grid so you can see this better. Why are these so far apart? Because the beginning of the letter starts here at the very edge. The letters are actually overlapping. That's how it works. If I want to make these closer together, I'm going to ungroup. Use my keyboard arrow so it stays even. Hitting my keyboard. I'm going to select those and group. And this one. That one. Move that one over. Group those. Let's move this one over. Okay, so now I'm going to move the whole word so it stays even on line. Or if they were messed up, I could select this. I could align and align top because these two H's are the same. So let's attach. Hold on. Let's attach them to this. Make this yellow. We have to attach it so it will write on here and cut out that circle. I know it's an oval, but we want it to be upside down. So what we do is we click on it and we flip this little thing and it should do it as you see it here. Then you hit continue. So you just have to flip it on your mat, I think. I'm not going to actually do that today, but I want to cancel. Hopefully that answered your question. Yeah, and Glenda says you can turn the bag around and face it the other way. Maybe it didn't fit under the machine, possibly. Yes, my son will be here until Christmas evening, then he's leaving. Oh, and I have an announcement. This Tuesday we will not be live at noon. It's Christmas Eve, and we're spending that day with my mom. Yeah, Charlotte says rotating on the Cricut cutting mat does work. Okay, have you guys learned something today? Oh, do you want to learn who won the Cricut Maker? Are you guys ready for that? Yeah, if it's a paper bag with handles, it probably does have to go in the machine upside down. Okay. Linda says, I put a snowman in Design Space to emboss and cut. I moved the design down one block on the mat, but when I sent it to cut, the snowman moved back to the top. Thank you, Ronald. Okay, let's go to Design Space. Okay, let's put the grid back. Okay, say I want to cut this just 1 inch. It's 1 inch down and 1 inch over. And I go to make it. It's not going to be there. Cricut always moves it to save you paper to the top. If you want it 1 inch down and 1 inch over, you have to move it here on the mat. If it didn't cut properly, maybe you didn't push the mat in. When you load your mat, you have to actually put just a little bit of pressure on it. Don't push it hard, but just a little pressure on it when you load your mat. Okay. All right. We're gonna tell you who won. Should I tell you who won? Okay. Here it goes. The winner doesn't know yet. Is this suspenseful? Are you dying? Is this the right one? Oh no. This is viewer mail we're opening up next. Do you guys like it when I tease you? Probably not. I'm sorry. I'm having fun. The winner is Marky Haynes. Congratulations. Her comment was, I watched this video several times because there's so much to learn. If I upgrade to a maker, I will never finish watching videos. So I use this comment picker. It has a lot of ads on it. But it filters the comments and tells me who the winner is. I can click on her name and it takes me to her YouTube. Congratulations, Marky. You are a winner. Marky, I need your address, please. Address, email at melodylanedesigns@gmail.com. So Marky, you are the winner. Congratulations. Okay. And we have a giveaway for today. You guys ready for the giveaway for today? It's only $15 gift card to Amazon or PayPal or however you want the money. I do this every week. Sometimes I do accounting stuff. My assistant, both of my assistants are in Arizona, and they usually help me send out the giveaways. And because they're not here, we're doing a $15 giveaway because I can do it over email. And so until she gets back, I have some extra cuties, but keep watching. We'll do those next year. Oh, and I also have the Let's Craft t-shirts and bag. These bags are really, really nice. They have a pocket inside with a button, so like you could put your wallet or something inside here. A snap, not a button. It's very nice. Designed in the USA. Says Let's Craft. I also have mug, stickers. You can choose the color of the t-shirts or the mugs. You don't get the little Cricut guy. Here's a hot pink one. Here's a sticker. that you can get as my merch. And I have Melody Lane design ones too. Thank you guys. You guys are awesome. All right. Okay, who's ready for the 15? You know what? It's almost Christmas. Let's do 25. We're going to do $25. Just thought of it. It's Christmas, right? Who wants to win $25? Okay. I have a question, and the first person to answer the questions, how many ounces is the mug? That's not the question. That's not the question. I don't know. Does anybody know? It just seems like a regular size mug. Not oversized, not undersized. That's not the question. But if you have the answer, tell him. Okay. Okay. The question is, for the contest, the first person to answer correctly wins. So if you see an answer, don't try to guess the same answer, because the first person wins. And Jamie also knows the answer, and I pause my chat and look through slowly. I make sure you're the first one to answer. I don't just pick people. My question is about this bag. I gave the answer specifically in my video for it and in post for it and stuff. So, I mean, how tall is the bag in inches? Do 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 do. How tall is the bag? Is the question. If no one gets it, oh, we got a winner. We got a winner. Stop answering. Let me go back and make sure she's the first one. We have a winner. I'm going to be giving my email to the winner. Okay. Yep. Jamie and I both see the first one as the correct answer. So Donna Kenny, you win $25. The answer was 17.5 inches. 17.5. Wasn't that fun? I thought it was fun. I want to wish you all a very Merry Christmas. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for coming before the chat and chatting. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate all of you. You guys make my life fun. You guys let me do what I want to do for a living by helping you. I really enjoy it. I enjoy answering questions. I enjoy teaching you guys how to use your Cricut, because I know so many of you would not be able to use it without my classes and without my videos, because you tell me that so much. So thank you. Thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate having you here. And in the next video today, we're going to open viewer mail. And I'm so excited about that. I'm not excited about getting stuff from you, although I really enjoy that. I'm excited about seeing what you make. I love to see what you guys make. It is so much fun to see what you guys make for me. I'm just so grateful for all of you. Everybody who watches my videos and subscribe, give me the thumbs up. I really, really appreciate it. You guys have no idea how much you guys mean to me. And I just want to thank you all for being here. You guys are awesome. Justin Garrett asked a question, how do I prevent or how do I get out bubbles when applying transfer tape to my vinyl? I don't really get many bubbles, but I just push them out with a scraper, push them to the edge, make sure your image is down flat. And when I'm putting transfer tape onto a project, I like hold the transfer tape up so it's in a U shape and put this part down on the very center. And then I work my way out to the sides and then it won't bubble so much. If you do get a bubble, you could pop it with a little pin, but try to do just one side and then push it down. Don't just lay it on top, because if you just lay it on top flat, you're going to get air bubbles under there. So try to do one side at a time and push it over. You guys are so awesome. Thank you, Loopy Krista. She said earlier her name was Loopy, her nickname. Thank you, guys. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and end this class, and I'm going to set up the viewer mail. I don't even know what time that's set up for, but I'm going to start it as soon as I'm ready to start that. So you know what, let me go over to my channel. I can go over here. Here, let me take you over to my channel. Wrong one, Design Space. So I'm going to go to home. This is what we're live in right now. Here's the next video. I'm going to share that in the chat. I'm going to click share, copy the link, and then I'm going to post it in the chat. So you guys can go over there, start chatting now. You guys are all so sweet to each other. I love you guys. And I'll see you there in a few minutes. Look, I already got a thumbs up. Thanks, guys. You're awesome. All right, see you in a few minutes.